The search has been long and arduous, filled with moments of hope and despair. A sign from Proxima Centauri, this star, the closest to our own sun, has been a focal point for astronomers. Its proximity makes it a prime candidate for the search for extraterrestrial life. Proxima Centauri has always been a beacon of hope in our quest to find neighbors in the cosmos. The signal was faint, easily lost amidst the cosmic roar, but it was there, persistent, repeating. It cut through the background noise, a rhythmic pattern that caught the attention of the vigilant scientists. They knew they had stumbled upon something extraordinary. The team at the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, or SETI, detected it first. These dedicated researchers have been at the forefront of the search, using cutting-edge technology to scan the skies. Their expertise and perseverance paid off when they identified the signal. Whispers of excitement turned into hushed disbelief as the signal resolved itself on their monitors. The room, usually filled with the hum of equipment and quiet conversations, fell silent. The implications of this discovery were staggering. This was no random burst of cosmic noise. This was structured. This was information. This was a message from the stars, a whisper that could redefine our understanding of the universe and our place within it. The journey to decode and understand this message had just begun, promising to unravel secrets that humanity has long yearned to uncover. The message was a complex tapestry of pulses and silences, a symphony of cosmic rhythms. It was unlike anything we had ever encountered before, a true enigma wrapped in the language of the stars. The patterns were mesmerizing, almost hypnotic, drawing us into a dance of frequencies and intervals that seemed to defy the very fabric of our understanding. Teams of the world's finest cryptographers and mathematicians assembled, each bringing their unique expertise to the table. They were the best of the best, handpicked for their unparalleled skills and relentless determination. They worked day and night, fueled by adrenaline and anticipation. The lab buzzed with an electric energy, a palpable sense of urgency that kept everyone on edge. The code was intricate, a testament to an intelligence far beyond our comprehension. Weeks turned into months, and the initial excitement began to wane. The complexity of the message was staggering, each layer revealing yet another puzzle to be solved. Hope waned, replaced by a gnawing fear that we might never understand this cosmic whisper. The team faced countless dead ends, each failure chipping away at their resolve. Then a breakthrough. A young astrophysicist, working on a hunch, unlocked the key to the code. Her fresh perspective and innovative approach breathed new life into the project. She saw patterns where others saw chaos, connections that had eluded even the most seasoned experts. The message, once a jumble of meaningless noise, began to unfold. Slowly but surely, the pieces fell into place, revealing a coherent structure that had been hidden in plain sight. It was not a greeting, not a message of peace. It was a map that pointed to a location far beyond our solar system, a place that beckoned us to explore, to seek out the unknown. The implications were staggering, and the journey had only just begun. A map of Earth, detailed, precise, marking our continents, our oceans, our islands. The implications were staggering. Someone or something out there knew of our existence, knew the shape of our world. The map was more than just a geographical representation. It was a beacon, a cosmic signpost pointing directly at us. The question that echoed through the corridors of power, through the halls of academia, through the streets, was simple and terrifying. Who sent it? The news spread like wildfire, igniting a firestorm of speculation and debate. Governments went into overdrive, convening emergency meetings, scrambling for answers. The public was simultaneously terrified and captivated. Some heralded it as the dawn of a new era, a chance for humanity to join a galactic community. Others saw it as a harbinger of doom, a prelude to invasion. The scientific community was abuzz with theories and hypotheses. Was this a friendly greeting, a warning, an invitation, or something far more sinister? Section 5, The Shadow of Invasion. The possibility of an extraterrestrial invasion, once confined to the realms of science fiction, became a terrifying reality. Militaries around the world went on high alert. Space agencies accelerated their deep space observation programs, searching for any sign of an approaching fleet. The shadow of the unknown loomed large over humanity. A fear of the dark, of the vast, unknowable spaces between the stars gripped the planet. Amidst the fear and uncertainty, a small group of scientists proposed a radical idea. They were not just any scientists, but some of the brightest minds from various fields: astrophysics, cryptography, and even anthropology. They gathered in a high-tech lab, surrounded by cutting-edge technology and a sense of urgency. The room buzzed with the hum of computers and the soft murmur of intense discussions. What if the map was not a threat, but a message? This question hung in the air, challenging their initial fears and assumptions. They scrutinized every detail, every line and symbol, searching for patterns and meanings that could unlock the map's true purpose. A message encoded not just in the map's data, but in its very existence. The idea was both thrilling and daunting. If true, it meant that they were not alone in the universe, that another civilization had reached out across the vast expanse of space to communicate with them. They argued that the act of sending such a map, a deliberate act of communication, suggested a level of intelligence and sophistication that was unlikely to be hostile. The scientists debated passionately, weighing the risks and possibilities. Could this be a gesture of peace, an invitation to connect and share knowledge? Perhaps, they suggested, this was an attempt at first contact, a way for an advanced civilization to gauge our level of technological advancement. The implications were staggering. If they were right, this could be the most significant discovery in human history, a turning point that would change everything. The scientists knew they had to proceed with caution, but also with hope and curiosity, ready to embrace the unknown. The debate raged on. Should we respond? Should we attempt to decipher the deeper meaning behind the map? Or should we remain silent, hiding in the shadows, hoping that whatever sent the map hadn't pinpointed our exact location? The world held its breath, caught in a deadly game of cosmic hide-and-seek. The silence from Proxima Centauri was deafening. Every passing day, every silent hour only amplified the tension. The abyss had gazed back at us, and we were left to grapple with the profound implications of that gaze. Humanity stood at a crossroads. The discovery of the map from Proxima Centauri had shattered our cosmic isolation, forcing us to confront the possibility of life beyond Earth. The decision of whether to reach out or to hide was a weighty one, fraught with potential consequences that were both exhilarating and terrifying. The choice was ours to make, but the universe, it seemed, was in no hurry to make it any easier. Years later, the map from Proxima Centauri remained a mystery, a silent thunderclap in the vast cosmic ocean. We had deciphered its message, but its meaning remained elusive. The fear of invasion had subsided, replaced by a quiet awe, a sense of wonder at our place in the universe. We were no longer alone in our cosmic cradle. We were part of something far grander, far more complex than we could have ever imagined. The universe had whispered to us, and we were listening.